the meantime, let's get to Kyle Draper. Of course, we know who he is. It's my main man right here. I love Drapes. Pre- and post-game on the Sacramento Kings, the voice of the Sacramento Kings, now working with our boy Whitey Gleason up there at Sacktown Sports. What up, Drapes? I know you're an Eagles fan. How nervous are you this Sunday?
Not nervous at all, man. You know, and I'll be honest
call
with
cap
you,
on that. Not nervous at all?
Nah, Draper don't get
At all?
Why would I be nervous? Because this game doesn't mean anything to us.
Oh, God.
Even if we lose, you guys are still trying to chase us. And so you guys are like the little brother trying to catch the big brother right now. I mean, you know, you guys aren't even registering on our radar, really. You know, because as long as we handle our business, and I'm going to say we because I'm diehard Philly till I die, as long as we handle our business, we're not worried about you guys. I think this game is massive for the 49ers because, Bonte, as you know, you don't want to go back to that house of horrors known as the Lake. You still having PTSD about your trip to Philly. It's still bothering you.
It does
so this
bother
game
me.
doesn't mean that much to us.
Hey, Bonte,
you know what?
This is from the maker of I Ain't Trippin' during the middle of the Warriors Kings series. And then at the end, my guy looked like he had lost multiple family members on the same night. Come on, dog! We coming.
Hey, Drapes, kind of like Go ahead, Drapes.
Go ahead, man. No, because I'm listening to you guys, and what I'm hearing is you're trying to hype yourself up. You're trying to convince yourself that your team actually has a chance. and so, to me, that sounds like you don't believe, really. You're not that confident. And, Bonte, I see your little tweets that you post and everything. You're getting hype about this week. Come on, man. Act like you've been there before. It's week 13. Come on now.
You're right. You know, you talk about little brother, big brother, and that's how we look at the Sacramento Kings as a little brother trying to make their way in the NBA.
Brilliant.
And you know, it's been a house of horrors for the Sacramento Kings at the Golden One Center when they see that Golden State Warrior uniform. What does Steph Curry have? 91 points in the last 8 quarters up there. And now we got the in-season tournament. And the in-season tournament means something tonight. So the Kings are playing some good basketball. I'm not going to lie. They're playing some really good basketball. But without Keegan Murray, it sounds like he's doubtful. How do the Kings get over this Warriors hump here tonight up at the Golden One Center?
Well, unlike the Warriors, the Kings are deep. You know, we got depth on our squad. You know, I mean, we can count on my guy Trey Lyles to come out there tonight and make a difference. He ain't gonna be taking any of Draymond smack tonight. I tell you that.
Hey, Drake, those checks must be cashing up there in Sacramento, baby, because you don't even believe that one. Boy, you must be living large. What they call it up there? El Dorado Hills? Man, Drake's living in 5-bedroom mansion up there. I'm not mad at you.
No, but honestly, if I'm keeping it real with you guys.
No, lie to me. Lie to me.
No, I'm going to be 100% with you guys. This is a must-win for the Sacramento Kings.
I hear what he's saying.
The way the Niners got to win this week, the Kings have to win tonight, in my opinion.
Well,
it's not about the standings. It's not about in-season tournament. It's psychologically Sacramento needs a win tonight.
Now, I feel you on that one. Now, I understand that one, and I think you're right about that because Kings fans, they're feeling this rivalry. And I know with Draymond Green coming back, he hasn't been there since Game 7. What is that environment going to be like at the Golden One Center?
You know what? I'm trying to, calm our fan base down because I don't want anything bad to happen. But every time he touches the ball, when he walks into the arena, he should be greeted with boos. I keep going back to Niners-Eagles. And I know Eagles fans get a bad rap. Giving the middle finger, an 8-year-old giving the middle finger to a guy.
That's bad parody.
People in the stands confronting players, anything like that. As long as you don't cross the line. But if I'm Kings fans tonight, I want Draymond leaving this building hoping that he never has to come back here for a big game. Because, it's sort of like LeBron when he goes back to Cleveland that first time. Just a vitriol. And I'm not saying do anything bad. I'm not saying cross the line. But you got to, when you look at the NBA right now for the Sacramento Kings, who's probably the most hated player in the entire NBA? It probably is Draymond Green right now. And so I expect this fan base to be feverish, energetic, fired up. It can't be sweet when you walk on the floor. Every time he touches the ball, he has to be booed mercifully.
You don't hate Steph Curry?
Nah, I mean, I do. And here's the thing. This is the problem with Steph. I know you guys think he walks on water, can turn water into wine and all that.
He has. He's seen the Warriors.
Kind of getting annoying right now. The whole night thing, mocking the beam and all that. When did Steph Curry turn into, you know what, I'm going to antagonize your fan base? It's like the success has gotten to his head like it has the whole organization, like it has the whole team, like it has to their media members. It's gotten to their head.
Drapes.
So that's why we got to win tonight.
All right, Drapes, I want you remove emotion. I know it's difficult, okay? I want you to remove emotion. Trust me, it takes one to know one. I'm emotional in everything I give. It's the only way I live life. Break down your assessment of who the 2023-2024 Golden State Warriors are.
I have no idea, to be honest with you, at this point. And I don't even know if you guys have an idea.
No, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I have no – you know what? I'll put it to you like this. I think you'll see the best of the Warriors tonight. I think they recognize the magnitude of the game, in-season tournament, rivalry. And so despite all the struggles at home so far this season, I think you'll get the Warriors' best shot tonight. And if I'm Sacramento, that's the mindset I'm taking into this. I'm worried about that because I said it on the radio yesterday. Golden State, they've been there before. They played in tons of big games. They know what it takes. And for this one game, I think they'll be locked in. I think they'll be ready to go. I think they'll play their best basketball. So Sacramento has to try and match that or exceed that. But in terms of the big picture for the season, I don't know who the Warriors are.
Yeah.
Are they a play-in team? Are they a top 4 team? Are they a Western Conference finalist? I think it's too early to tell with this team right now.
Yeah, Kyle Draper here on the Morning Roast on 95.7 The Game, pre- and post-game on the NBC Sports California. Does a great job when he fills in for Mark Jones. I love the Malik Monk call you had earlier this season. What was that, the season opener against Utah? Oh, he brought the house. Drapes gives you his money's worth on the microphone. He calls every game like it's Game 7 of the NBA Finals, and that's my type of play-by-play guy. No doubt about it. But look, Draymond Green against Sabonis. You talk about Stephen Curry, but what about Klay Thompson? What's your eyes telling you when you watch Klay Thompson play basketball this season?
And I watched a few of your games this year, and to me, what it looks like is he's pressing. He's trying to shoot his way out of whatever slump he's in. Instead of letting it come to him, it's like he's pressing, especially late down in that OKC game. Those were two of the worst shots I've ever seen an NBA player take. And it's like, Klay is like, he wants it so badly, you can see it, that he's forcing it. He's pressing. He's going a little too fast. He needs to calm down, slow down a little bit, and not try to shoot his way out of the slump. He's trying to get it all back with one big shot, and it's not like that. It's going to be ebbs and flows. And so, I think what we're seeing from Klay, too, is age is catching up to him where he's relying too much on that three-point shot. There's times he's draped, he's covered, and he's still forcing it. The old Klay would at least, take a few dribbles, try to put it on the deck and relocate, pass it off, relocate, and then get it back. I just feel like he's really pushing it right now, really trying to, get it all back with one shot. And instead, he needs to just chill, let it come to him. You know what? He doesn't have to take 9 or 10 threes every game.
Are you guys
4 or 5.
Kyle, I'm just curious. Are you unveiling that banner tonight?
No, we don't have a banner. No.
Oh, I thought making the first round of the playoffs and going 7, you might unveil a banner. I guess I must have missed the memo.
Hey, where were you 10 years ago before Steph Curry, before his Steph Curry?
Hey, dog, you know where I was?
New money talk from Golden State Warriors fans. This is why you guys are the most hated franchise.
Unlike you, I didn't travel across the country. I've been riding with my Warriors since the Troy Murphy days, bro. The Dunn Murphy days, all right? I've been here since David Wood. I've been here since Mookie Blaylock.
If the money was right, we'd probably go across the country too, Kyle. I'm not going to lie
here.
They
don't want me.
Exactly. Yeah, right. But that's the thing about Warriors fans, man. You guys got a great organization, great team. You don't have to remind us of that every time we talk to you. You know,
we do.
It's like that guy who finally made it. He finally got his nice Bentley or whatever. And every day he goes out to his car and sees his neighbor. Hey, Mike, have you seen the new Bentley yet? Like, you guys are reminding us. We know, but that's in the past.
Hey.
It's what are you doing right now? And if I'm correct, right now, Kings are ahead of you guys in the standings.
No doubt.
Scuffling right now.
And you know what? They got to find a rhythm here.
Don't
Draymond Green has been out with the 5-game suspension. It was warranted. Lucky he didn't get more games. And that's a problem with him not staying on the floor. I was disappointed in that scene against the Minnesota Timberwolves. No lie. You got the guy in the chokehold for 9 seconds dragging him. What do you think is going to happen? I mean, come on, man. This ain't USC 300. We need you, Day-Day. But it is, this is a critical stretch for the Warriors because Wiggins hasn't gotten going. What the hell is going on with Andrew Wiggins? I mean, this guy was the best player, second best player in the NBA Finals a couple seasons ago. Gets a right adductor strain last year after playing very well through the first 15, 20 games of the season. He needs to get going. The Warriors aren't going anywhere unless Andrew Wiggins returns to that form we saw in the NBA Finals a couple seasons ago.
Yeah, you're 100% right about that. And I'm not sure what's going on with Wiggins. I don't know if it's, carryover from last year with the personal stuff. I have no idea. But he has to be your second best player. Like you said, he was in that playoff run against Boston and in the finals against Boston. And so I'm not sure what's going on, but I do want to ask you guys about Draymond because here's the problem with Draymond. He's going to hear it tonight. And I said this on the radio yesterday. The Warriors have enabled this guy. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Steve Kerr, Bob Myers, Mike Dunleavy, whoever you want to name, Joe Lacob. You guys have created a monster down there. And it's too late, Bonte and Shafty, to try and put it back in the box.
No.
It's like you got to ride or die with him. You can't all of a sudden try to admonish Draymond now after years of stuff that he's done. You guys have created a monster down there.
No, you're not lying. You're not lying, and that's a disappointing aspect because he talked Sunday, and he said, look, I'm not changing. He actually talked after the Cleveland game in which he got ejected and said, I'm not going to change. I'm the same guy I was 12 years ago. And it's like, well, we got to because the problem now with Draymond Green is the referees are not giving him that clout, that benefit of the doubt anymore. Right. They are looking for him, and they are going to tech him real quick. And he ran into that situation with Rudy Gobert. I was like, oh, no. We've seen this way too many times. So the enabling with Draymond Green is somebody not being able to check him. It is becoming a problem, and it is too late. So we need him on the court. You got to hope he checks himself, but he's got to be aware that the referees are not giving him that benefit of the doubt anymore. So it is a problem, no doubt, Drapes. And we're talking about it all day long on 95.7 The Game. Well, he's got to fix, he's got to change some things here. Or else the same thing's going to happen again and again and again, and it's going to cost the Warriors a lot of basketball games.
Let me ask you guys this, and I want your honest answer. Did the Jordan Poole incident before the season have a major impact on the rest of the year for you guys?
Absolutely.
No, it meant nothing.
Come on.
It meant nothing.
Absolutely.
That meant nothing. Of course it did.
He fractured that locker room. Jordan Poole was never the same. Jordan Poole hasn't been the same since.
And he may not ever be the same.
Did you see that?
But you guys aren't giving Draymond any smoke there.
No.
You're like, that's our guy. Come on now.
No, we gave him plenty of smoke. And look, you had to navigate through the season, but there's no doubt anybody with a brain knows that the locker room was fractured before the season. And Jordan Poole was done. He was done. Now, the problem could have been with Steve Kerr after a while for not starting, but there's no doubt that set the bad energy. And when you only win 11 road games, that tells you chemistry's not right in the locker room. And it was never the same. No, there's no lies there, Drapes.
But you're saying it, but nobody else is saying it. No, I'm talking about within the organization. Steve Kerr. Where's Steph Curry, your leader? It's like, you know what? That's our guy. We're going to back him no matter what. And honestly, then you decide to pay him in the offseason. It's like, what are we? That's that enabling that I'm talking about, fellas.
Well, we'll enable him to kick your ass tonight at the Golden One Center, that's for sure. So you worry about that, Draper. You worry about Sacramento. That's enough from you. The IST tournament.
Triple single coming into the building. Let's go.
Hey, Sabonis's worst nightmare, Draymond Green, and that left foot. You better be wary of it, Drapes.
That left foot, that size 14 or whatever he wears. We are wary of it, trust me. We've seen it before. We've seen it.
Drapes, I know you have fun up there to go to One Center. Should be a lot of fun, man. I can't wait to get up there. I'm going to try to get to a game this season up there in Sacramento.
Yeah, come on through, man. Anytime. Come on through.
All right, Drapes, you're good. You're a good guy. Hey, your Eagles are going down.
You
on
are a
Sunday,
good
too.
guy.
You're a good guy. You're all right.
Hey, how about this? Have me back on next week. Get me on next Monday or Tuesday so I can glue.
It depends on the
You
result.
don't book yourself on
Wait,
the
wait,
show.
no. You know what happens? Bully and I FaceTime Draper during Kings losses, and he doesn't pick up. Or he'll pick up and just hang up on
kind of
us.
a jerk move.
Yeah, no, it's a great move.
That's kind of a
trash
jerk
talking
move.
101. This guy's talking trashy, now he's calling it a jerk move. Drapes, you know you
Well,
love
if
it.
you're down bad, you don't need to FaceTime me.
Oh, please.
That's all right. I might talk to y'all tomorrow, depending on tonight.
Have a good one, buddy.
All right, Drapes.
All right, fellas. Take care, man.
Kyle Draper here on the Morning Roast on 95.7.